Hi Sagittarius. This video is going to be a little different. This is going to be my boundaries spread. So we're going to go into the tarot and see how your relationships are. And this doesn't have to be your significant other. It can be romantic, but it can also be platonic. So family, friends, co-workers, anything of that sort. Then we're going to go into my Awakened Soul deck, and we're going to see what boundaries you need to set and strengthen and where you hold power in those boundaries. Then we're going to finish off with some self-care cards. This is just going to be how you can improve the quality of your life, how you can practice more self-care and self-love, that type of thing. All of the cards I use will be linked in the description box below for your guys' convenience if you did want to purchase them. However, those are affiliate links, so I would get a portion of the sales. So if you do happen to use those links, I just want to say thank you so much for all of the support. But however, you don't have to use those links. You know, I'm not saying go and buy a deck if you don't want one. So yeah, I'm just putting that out there. I want to be fully transparent. But yeah, you guys, let's go ahead and start with this video. This is for my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you feel like this is not resonating, then please check out your other signs. Please don't try to make any of the messages fit. If they don't fit, then this reading is not for you. But yeah, alright, so Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, thank you so much for these messages in advance. What is going on for my Sagittarius is when it comes to their relationships, both romantic and platonic, friends, family, co-workers, significant others, etc. What is currently going on for my Sagittariuses? Please and thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What's currently going on for my Sagittarius collective? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If I sound a little sick, guys, it's because I am. So sorry about my voice in advance. We have the Nine of Pentacles. What else? You may take care of the people around you, or you may be very independent, not get help from others. We have the Empress and the Fool. Wow. Definite new beginnings for you, whether it comes from love, friendships, work, family. You could be starting a family with the Fool and the Empress energy. However, it doesn't have to be. Could have been a new beginning. Maybe your parents are having a new child. There's a new addition to your family. Could even be a dog. Could be anything. So just something starting new and fresh. But it seems like you're pretty happy about it. However, with the Nine of Pentacles energy, you could have a lot of financial responsibility with this, even if it's like not your responsibility, you know what I mean? Like maybe your friend is having a baby, or your friend, I don't know what else it could be. That, I don't know, maybe you're like the Nina or something, you're gonna have to spend like a lot of money, or maybe you're helping your friend. Could also be like family members, like your parents are having a kid and you know that you're gonna have to help a lot. Excuse me. If it's not, I feel like it's a new kid or a new dog, just because the dog is here. I don't know what else it could be. Just, I guess it's different for everybody. You guys can let me know in the comments below what something new is happening for your family. Or you guys could be moving homes, and you could be helping with the rent or the mortgage. You could be getting a new place with your significant other, a new apartment, a new home, or wanting to get a new home, and you're trying to build up your coin for that. Or maybe you're saving a lot. Something of that sort. I feel like there's something new, but you need money. Like there's a emphasis on you needing money, or you may be having the money and knowing that you're going to have to support or provide a lot for whatever this newness is. Okay, let me know in the comments. I'm actually really curious about what it could be, if it's not like a baby or a dog or a new house. I'm just curious. But okay, let's get some boundaries. I feel like you are very happy though with this outcome, or you're very excited or hopeful. What boundaries need to be put in place for this for my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus collective. What boundaries do my Sagittarius collective need to set? What boundaries are my Sagittarius is needing to set? Please and thank you so much for guys, guardian angels. These cards are so hard to shuffle, guys, but I love these cards. They're so beautiful. There we go. So we have gift, and then we also have perspective at the bottom of the deck. Excuse me, I'm sick. I'm so sorry, guys. So with that gift card, it could be, so I'm just because for it to be a boundary, I feel like you guys need to make sure that you're not over giving or overspending, like I said, because I feel like you guys are going to need money. So I know that, you know, there's people in your life that you want to spoil. Maybe it's this new, you know, baby. I keep thinking baby. I know it doesn't have to be. Let me know in the comments. I'm really curious, honestly, guys. But whatever the case is, I feel like you may want to spend a lot of money on it or splurge. Spirit doesn't want you to do that. They want you to dial it back a little bit and be a little more realistic, okay? Maybe you do have the money, but maybe you could save a little bit more. Spirit wants you to do that rather than overindulging and overspending. They want you to definitely look at this at a different perspective. You may be feeling some type of way about it. They want you to you know, switch around your vision and kind of look at it at, you know, in a different angle, so that you're not, you know, overgiving or overdoing, overspending, that type of thing. Okay, so make sure that you guys are really looking at things for what they are. If you guys are wanting a new place and you're trying to decide, like, do I want place A or place B, and like you really want place B because it has a bigger bedroom or the square feet are like a little bit bigger, or you know, there's like an amenity that you really want, but in the grand scheme of things you don't actually need it, and you could be saving a lot more money by going with the other plan. I don't remember what I said, plan A or B, I think, but going with the smaller option or the less expensive option. It may feel like, oh my god, I don't want to go with the less expensive one, I want bigger is better, you know, that type of feeling. Make sure that you're not actually thinking that bigger is better, because that's not always the case. And sometimes when we choose the smaller option, and then say we chose the smaller place, the smaller house, the smaller building, the smaller whatever, when we actually get settled in there, we don't even miss what we're missing from the other option, the bigger option. So say you wanted, like, I don't know what, but I'm trying to think of examples, but like, say this house was like a little bit smaller and you really thought it would make a difference, and then you move in there and you're like, oh shit, I can't even tell, like, this place is amazing, I love it here, you know what I mean, like that type of thing. So, you know, if you are weighing out the options between saving money or splurging, Spirit does want you to save at this point, okay? That could also be, you know, if your friend is having a baby or you're having a baby and you're like, I really want this stroller, but it's $3,000 and my mom can buy me one that's $800. Go with the $800 one. You're not going to miss the $3,000 one if you never had it. It's literally not like that serious, okay? So just think of it that way, like, whatever this new thing is, if you're weighing out the options between splurging or saving, go with the saving option, because it's going to play out better in the future. Spirit wants you to know, like, if you're trying to splurge, it is a waste of money, so don't do that. Be smart, make the better decision, and cut corners when you can, okay? And that's a boundary you have to set with others and yourself. So maybe your significant other or your friends, maybe they actually want you to be, you know, splurging more and spending more money. Then you need to tell them, like, no, I'm not going to do that. I need to save money. You don't need A, B, and C. Okay, you'll be fine. Okay, especially if, like, all financial responsibility is put on you. Make sure that you're putting down the boundaries and being like, no, I cannot spend that much. I love you, but I'm not going to spend that much. You'll be fine without that particular thing, okay? Okay, what boundaries need strengthening for my Sagittarius collective? What boundaries need strengthening? Excuse me. So we have truth. Wow, and we have desire here at the bottom of the deck. So desire doesn't have to be sexual, although it can be. If you have a partner or somebody who, you know, is very sexual with you, and you kind of like don't want to tell them that you need a break or something like that, like this is obviously not for everybody. That's for like a select few of you. But be honest with them. Tell them like, you know, I love you, I'm very attracted to you, but you know what, like I just can't be doing it this much. I'm tired, you know, I work a lot. Obviously I feel like you guys do work a lot because we have that financial responsibility put on you guys. So make sure that you're being honest and you're being truthful with your person. However, this could be, you know, your partner's desires for fancier things, or your friend's desire for fancier things, or wanting you to spend more money than you're actually willing to spend. So that comes with, you know, being honest about that. And then also being honest with yourself about your own desires. So like, excuse me, I'm so sorry. So like if you are desiring a specific thing or a specific person, be honest with yourself about it, and you know, go for it, I would say. If there's something that you really want, but you just like keep telling yourself you don't want it, you don't want it, you don't want it, you don't want to spend the money on it or whatever, one splurge is fine. Just make sure you're, you know, doing it for the right reasons. But also if it's like super unnecessary, I would still say don't do it just because of the messages we got before. However, I feel like this truth is not really about that. I feel like the truth is you could be lying to yourself. You could be lying to others. Others could be lying to you. So if you do feel like there is some type of lying happening, whether it's within you or around you, make sure you're putting it into it, being honest about that, okay? Make sure you're not, you know, tiptoeing around the subject. That is a boundary that you do need to set. If you feel like people are taking advantage of you, or you know, using you for whatever reason, make sure that you're telling them like, hey, I'm not like a freaking bank account. I'm not somebody that, you know, is going to do all these things for you. Like, that's not fair to put those burdens on me. You need to be honest with your people, and then you need to be honest with yourself, like, hey, they're using me. Like, this is not all love and light. Like, they are using me, they are taking advantage of me, and like, yes, they love me, but I need to be honest with myself, and they are taking advantage of me, and you know, that type of thing. Okay, so make sure you're being honest with not only you but the people around you, okay? And then also setting your boundaries around your own desires too. I know I said like if there's something you really want, then go ahead and splurge. But like if you're constantly feeling like you have all these desires and you can't control them, like you need to learn how to control them. Like that's what Spirit wants you to know, is you need to start to learn how to control them. You need to pull back just a little bit, okay? And don't take that like super personal. We all have desires and we all act on them from here and there, so don't feel bad about that, but just make sure you're doing it in doses, okay? Don't go overboard in that way. If you have been going overboard, anyways. That's not for everybody, by the way. But where do my Sagittariuses hold power and their boundaries? Where do they hold power? Thank you. We have mantra. I love this card. So make sure that you are, and we also have knowledge here. Sorry, I always interrupt myself when I look at the bottom of the deck. The card mantra, this is actually my favorite card, because if you look in the beads, there's all these like affirmations. So you want to make sure that you are saying your affirmations. If you look up on Google, you could just put in like self-love affirmations or motivating affirmations, whatever you're wanting to affirm. Look those up, and then repeat them back. Like repeat them in the morning, repeat them to yourself, maybe save a screenshot and put it as your screensaver on your phone or wallpaper, whatever the case. And make sure you're doing those mantras, because that is going to help you in the long run live a healthier, happier, better life. That is going to help you to set those boundaries and to stick by those boundaries. Also, we have knowledge here. You are very smart, okay? So if you are somebody who loves to read, loves to learn, make sure that you are continuing to do that, because it is making you a better person. It is helping you grow and helping you live a more happier lifestyle. just because you're somebody who likes that stuff. I know like not a lot of people love to read or love to do any of that. This message is not for you. But if you are somebody who does love to learn, who does love to look things up, who does love to know like facts and stuff like that, that is something that is definitely good for you. Okay, so keep doing that, and that is going to help you stand firm in your boundaries and going to help you stand firm in the type of lifestyle that you want to live, just because it is going to keep you like doing things for you, if that makes sense. I hope what I'm saying makes sense, because I feel like I'm blabbering on. But okay, let's move on to self-care. Let's get some messages. I really hope what I said made sense. I'm gonna watch it back and be like, what the hell was I saying? Because sometimes I ramble so much. So let's get some final messages for you guys. So for you guys, guardian angels, what are some self-care? What is some self-care that my Sagittarius collective can do? So we have music. I know 2 cards came out, but it was just stuck to this one. That's why I didn't take it. And we have dream journal. We also have energy work. So you guys may be getting messages in your dreams. You guys could be having like super wild dreams. So Spirit really wants you to keep a journal by your bed so that you can write down what goes on in your dreams, and then you can look them up. All you have to do is like do a Google search, and a lot of times there will be messages for you in your dreams. So like for instance, one time I had a dream there was like a bunch of food just like stuffed in my mouth, and it wasn't like chewed or anything. It was literally like whole pieces of food. And when I looked it up, it was, you know, it was a message saying that like my throat chakra is closed. Like I'm not able to speak my truth. I'm not able to speak up when I need to. I don't like confrontation, stuff like that. So if you're having like really weird dreams and you're like, what the hell was that about? Write it down in a journal, and then when you have time, go look in it, and then like look up Google, you know, dream messages, dream meanings and stuff like that. You can also get actual like dream interpretations from people online. I know like in my Twitter, I follow a lot of people who do like dream interpretations along with tarot readings and stuff like that. So just something to look out for. You know I could find it on Twitter, so you guys probably could as well, if that is something that you want to do. Doesn't have to be, but you could also just Google it for free. But then we also have music. So listen to more music. You could want to listen to like meditation music or like high energy music. If you go on YouTube, they have like playlists and stuff like that. But for others, you might just want to listen to like music that makes you feel good, motivational music, affirmational music, like manifestation. I'm not saying like manifestation music, but like listen to songs that have good affirmations. I think I spoke about this. I don't know if it was you guys. I don't know who I was speaking to, but like Ariana Grande, for instance, she has really good affirmational music. For instance, like 7 Rings. I know that song's old and played out now, but it's just for example. That song talks about making money, and she constantly repeats, I want it, I got it, I want it, I got it, I want it, I got it, right? So like that is a good affirmation to like have stuck in your head, because it's a form of manifestation, and it literally means like whatever you want you're going to get. So when you listen to that type of music and you're constantly singing it, or it's stuck in your head, that's actually really good. She also has like a literal manifestation song, Just Like Magic is what it's called, and it's like middle finger to my thumb, and then I snap it, I finessed it, I manifested it. Like she says, I don't know how it goes, but she says stuff like that. It's a literal manifestation song, and like those types of oh my gosh, excuse me, those type of high vibrational songs will help you. It'll raise your spirits and it'll actually help you to manifest without you even knowing it, especially if it's stuck in your head or you play it on repeat. Lastly, we have energy work. So for energy work, that means working on your chakras. There are a lot of like chakra quizzes you can take online to see which chakras, oh my gosh, I cannot speak in this reading, which chakras are opened and which chakras are closed. So there's like the sacral chakra, the throat chakra, there's all these types of chakras that you can work on. Right now I'm working on my root chakra. I tried like months ago and then now I'm back like trying again. So like excuse me, working on your root chakra means like grounding yourself, being more in nature, and the color red, like there's each like chakra will have like a color with it and stuff like that. So look into what chakras you need opening, or look into buying like a chakra book, you know, those types of things if you're spiritual. If not, then you can just ignore this. But it is good to look into your chakras and kind of align your spirit and your soul, and just like that'll help you feel so good once you can like open up and close overactive chakras and stuff like that. But anyways guys, that is it for this video. I hope that I made sense. I know there was a portion when I was talking about knowledge that didn't even make sense probably, but it's okay. I hope you guys get like the gist of what I was saying. If you guys do like these videos, these types of videos, please leave it down in the description. I mean, oh my gosh, I cannot speak today. Sorry guys, I'm so like sick and my head is like everywhere. So if you liked this video, please leave a comment down below, like the video, consider subscribing and sharing the video, help your girl out. Let me know that you do like this type of stuff. And yeah, I just want to say thank you so much for all of the support and all the views and all the love from you guys. I cannot thank you enough, and I could not be here without you guys. So thank you. I love you, and I love you guys. Anyways, hope to see you in my next one. Sorry for like all the miscommunication. I cannot talk today. Have a great day. Love you guys. Bye.